So hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Biju Balakrishnan, your trusted real estate advisor here in UAE and a resident of UAE since 2008. So today I'm addressing one of the most important questions for global investors. How can you secure the golden visa through real estate investments? So there are many ways to obtain the golden visa, as we all know, that is through business setups and through professional categories. But our focus today is the property investment route or the method. So please stay with me until end, and I will also share the exact steps to open a UAE bank account both with and without a residency visa or the Emirates ID, because this topic has also filled with a lot of confusions. So the purpose of this video is to remove all the confusions and give you the exact updated verified process that real estate investors should follow today. So let us begin with the most basic requirement to get the golden visa through the property category. So to qualify under the property category, number one, you must own a real estate worth of 2 million dirhams or above. So this is the bare minimum value. No exceptions on that, no rounding off on it. The valuation of your property, whether it's an off plan or a ready to move in, must reflect at least 2 million dirhams. That is excluding the DLD. And number two, the property must be in Dubai if you are looking for a golden visa from Dubai. And number three, you may use either a ready to move in or an off plan property to secure your golden visa. But the criteria for each are different. And this is where the most misunderstandings arise. So let's understand what are the rules to secure a golden visa through ready property first. So for ready properties, or what we commonly call it as ready to move in properties, which are properties available the secondary market from investors who are now selling, the process is very simple and it's very direct. You can apply for your golden visa immediately once the title deed is issued, which normally happens on the same day. And this applies even if the property is fully paid or purchased with mortgage, or even if it is jointly owned with your spouse. And there is no need to wait for any completion percentages or wait for the certain construction stages to happen like off-plan properties. So ready properties remains one of the fastest route to secure a golden visa in Dubai. So if you are looking for a ready to move in property in townhouses or in apartments, so please contact below number. We have our exclusive listings as well. And now let's understand how this works through an off-plan property or under construction property to secure your golden visa. So off-plan investments are extremely popular in Dubai because, as we all know, the developers offers very attractive payment plans, and they also benefit investors or end users who are not planning to move in immediately or do not require the golden visa urgently. So here the visa rules differ depending on the type and, most important, the value of the property. So we divide this into three groups. Number one, off-plan apartments, which are from 2 million dirhams to 6 million dirhams, and then off-plan apartments, which are above 6 million dirhams. And third, we also look into how this works in off-plan townhouses and villas and in land deals. So first, off-plan apartments under 6 million. This category includes properties starting from 2 million, approximately around 550,000 US dollars, up to 6 million dirhams, that is around 1.6 million USD. For this category, you may apply for your golden visa when two of the conditions are met. The most important two conditions. First, the construction progress should reach minimum 50%, or you should pay at least minimum 50% of your EMI or the payment. And then you can apply. So this usually means your waiting period is between 1.5 to 2 years for that 50% to complete, or from the date of purchase, depending on the developer and the project progression speed. So now let's understand how this works in off-plan apartments, which are above 6 million dirhams. So here the rule is very different and it's more convenient. So for units valued above 6 million dirhams, you can apply immediately just after receiving your SPA, which is your sales purchase agreement, and you're from the DLD. And you don't need to wait for any set construction progress to be completed like in the previous cases. And this exists because you're investing more than 6 million dirhams, and this falls under the high net worth investors category, and it is made it for high net worth individuals or ultra high net worth individuals, and this is to attract more investments in UAE. And third is your off-plan and townhouses categories, or townhouses and villas categories. So these categories, the process is very simple than apartments. You may apply for your Golden Visa as soon as your UCOD is issued, which typically happens between 3 to 4 months, and depending on the project and the payment plan also. And there is no requirement for any minimum construction progress for the townhouses, villas to be shown. So now let's understand what are the documents required for applying for the Golden Visa. So again, as a reminder, to avoid any delays, keep the following documents ready. And more important is that your presence in UAE is most important when you're applying for a Golden Visa. So from the first stage to the last stage. So yes, first is your passport copy, and then your current visa and your entry stamp you have to show to them, which you will be having, and then your sales purchase agreement or the SPA, and then the payment statements of your account ledger, and then the registration certificate from the DLD, and then the bank NOC if your property is mortgaged, and then your passport size photographs. So remember, again, if anything is not submitted properly, issuing of Golden Visa will be delayed again. And let's understand now what's the cost breakdown in the local currencies. So the standard Golden Visa processing fee would range between 9,000 to 12,000, and the breakdown is like for the DLD, it may cost around 4,000 to 4,500. Immigration fees is 2,500 to 2,600, and medical test for the normal it's 700, and the Emirates ID processing, it may take approximately 1,000, and the administrative fees is between 1,100 to 1,500 dirhams, or if you want to upgrade it to Express, that is you'll get within 48 to 72 hours, it may go up to between 18 to 20,000 dirhams. But again, as I mentioned, you must remain in UAE during the entire process for applying the Golden Visa. And now let's understand the timeline. The typical timeline is between max to max up to 14 days. So now comes the last part of the video, which is opening of the bank account without the residency visa. So yes, it is possible to open a bank account nowadays in Dubai without a visa or an Emirates ID. So major banks allow nowadays non-residents to open a saving account within just 3 to 4 days at a cost of just 10,000 dirhams to 15,000. So the recommended banks include FAB, which is first Abu Dhabi Bank, second Mashreq Bank, Emirates NBD, and even Dubai Islamic Bank as. So, but here you will have a very limited access and receive only the debit card. So a bank account which is without a residency visa will not be issued a checkbook. You will not get a credit card. You will not be eligible for a credit card, first of all. And you will have only a limited banking fees. However, once you're done with the visa, with the Golden Visa, and once you obtain your Emirates ID, you can enjoy the full banking services. You will receive the checkbook, you will be issued credit cards on eligibility, and you will have higher transaction limits as well. And also you will enjoy multi-currency accounts as well. And with all this, with a very lower setup cost of max to max 5,000 to 7,000 dirhams. Again, in this, your presence in the UAE is very important for the account setup. So I trust this has fully clarified your understanding of how to get a Golden Visa and how it works through the real estate investments in Dubai. And if you wish to explore properties that qualify Golden Visa, which are both ready units or off-plan projects, or whether it's villas, apartments, or even land, and if you need any assistance with documentation in Ukud or title deed, or with the Golden Visa process, you can contact me on my below number. I will guide you step by step and secure the right property and complete your residency process very easily. So we are basically an real estate company which is more than 20 years in UAE market. My founder is in the market from the last 25 plus years, and who are who is an expert in townhouses and villas as well. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much.